Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you may be. Really appreciate you coming to the channel once. This is CJ at My View Reviews. And today I just want to talk about 5 fragrances that I liked and actually influencers on YouTube convinced me to buy. They convinced me to spend my money on these fragrances. And so here are just 5, and I wouldn't say my top 5, but 5 of maybe the 5 more that I'm going to review later. Before I get started, I just wanted to say I wasn't really into fragrances for a while. I was in my younger years, but I was walking in the mall one day and I was having a very, very bad day. And there was a Middle Eastern man with a nice smile. And he said, come here, my friend. And I went. And he took my arm and he sprayed this Middle Eastern fragrance on my arm, and I was just hooked. I'll probably tell y'all what it is on another post, but whatever I was feeling that day, whatever depression or anger or whatever I had that day, it was gone when I smelled that fragrance. And ever since then, I've just been hooked. And so let's start this off with number 5. Number 5 on my list came from none other than Jeremy Fragrance. Yeah, Jeremy Fragrance influenced me to buy Jill Sander Sun for Men. It is an awesome fragrance. I'm not going to talk about the cap. I'm not going to talk about the presentation. I did a little research, and just like he said, there's bergamot, rosemary, cardamom, nutmeg, musk, and sandalwood. I'm not going to try to act like I'm some nose in the cologne industry or whatnot. That's just what it is. I looked it up, and my nose can't detect the difference of what these fragrances are. But what I will say is he was right, and I love this fragrance. It's different. Kind of reminds me of another fragrance that I have, Icon Racing, but much better. And I'm so glad that he influenced me to buy this right here. Okay, coming up at number 4 on this particular list is a fragrance that I found out about from Ashton from Gent Scents. I like Ashton. He's truthful, and I like that. He will tell you the stone cold truth about the way that he feels about a fragrance. And so a lot of time, even if I look at other YouTubers, I'll go back and I'll see what Ashton says, you know, and usually if Ashton says it's a good fragrance, I'm all in, and I'll get it. So this fragrance here is Dolce&Gabbana Light Blue Forever. Light Blue Forever. I like the Light Blue series, but this is one I probably would not have got had Ashton not said what he said about it. And he convinced me, and I went and bought this, and oh my goodness, I love it. You see how much is there. It's gone. No need to look it up. I don't really care about what else is in here, but what I can tell you is in here is grapefruit, and it smells great. This is one of the fragrances that my wife says, what are you wearing? It's one of my favorite fresh scents. That's number 4 for me. Number 3 on this particular list, I was influenced once again by Jeremy Fragrance, but not just him. Remember what I said earlier? I cross-referenced that with Ashton. So I would have to say Jeremy Fragrance and Ashton both influenced me to get Light Blue Oud Intense Dolce&Gabbana. I love this fragrance. Let me make this understood. I love this fragrance. I love it. When I wear this fragrance, no matter what I'm wearing, I got a linen shirt on. I've got sandals on in my mind. I feel Very important. I feel carefree when I wear this fragrance. And so what they say the notes are, this is what they say. They say it's, once again, grapefruit. Not as much as Light Blue Forever, but it's there. It's grapefruit, mandarin orange, seawater, juniper, musk, and amberwood. And I love this fragrance, and thank you guys for influencing me to buy this. I probably will never stop wearing this fragrance. My number 2 fragrance on this list comes from one of my favorite influencers when it comes to fragrance, and his name is Joy Amin. I hope I am pronouncing it right. He has reviewed so many fragrances, and that's why I like him so much. Sometimes he would post 4 and 5 times a day, Joy Amin. And he's helped me to come across a lot of very unique fragrances. Very unique. And one of them is this right here. This is Le Bleu d'Issy from Issey Miyake. This is one of the most unique fragrances that I love. And that's what I like about him as an influencer. He gives you some very, very unique fragrances. When I looked at the notes, this is what they are. It's quite a few. Rosemary, lime, orange wood, mandarin orange, lemongrass, cypress, juniper berries, ginger, lavender, pink pepper, star anise, May rose, Atlas cedar, patchouli, oak moss, sandalwood, amber, and ambrette, and one I don't know how to pronounce it. Nasturtium. It smells awesome. I bought 3 of these because I hear that it's being discontinued, and I want to keep it. So that is my number 2 spot with this particular 5 that I'm reviewing. Okay, my number 1 spot, once again, I was influenced by Joy Amin. And he actually had done a review of all of them in this particular collection. And this is Aqva Amara by Bvlgari. It's been discontinued, and I just can't let it go. This is a beautiful fragrance. They say that the notes are it's a Sicilian mandarin, and this is the first fragrance that I had that I found out about neroli. I didn't know that I liked neroli. So a lot of fragrances I have, I find out that that's what I like. And then it also has patchouli leaf, Indonesian patchouli leaf. This smells excellent. I don't want it to go anywhere. This was my introduction to Bvlgari. I like a lot of Bvlgari fragrances. And so this fragrance here, this is one of maybe the 6 or 7. One day my wife told me, I just would like to eat you when I wore this fragrance. It is very, very good. I feel so sophisticated when I wear this fragrance. So that's my number 1, and maybe there'll be more to come. If you like this video, please subscribe or hit a like button for me. If you want to give me some comments of what some of your favorite fragrances are, I would like to see them, to see if I would agree. Maybe you can influence me to check a couple out, and I can come on here and let you know how I feel about it. Well, until next time, all of you have a beautiful day.